Welcome to JSS Matriculation School Talavadi social class. Today I go to explain you geography lesson number 3, atmosphere, continue part. In the past class I explained compositions of atmosphere, structure of atmosphere and weather and climate. Today I go to explain you factors affecting weather and climate. Fourth point, that is nature of the prevailing winds. Already done that. Mountains barrier. Today, the location of the mountains influence the climate of a place. The mountains chains act as natural barrier for the wind. Sometimes they prevent the entry of cold winds into the country or the escape of monsoon winds, thus having a great influence over the climate. Do you know? The windward side of the mountain, which faces the prevailing wind, it receives heavy rainfall. Our next verse we have to show that pictures that the leeward side of the mountain is the side sheltered from the wind. It receives very less rainfall. The next is cloud cover. Cloud reflect a large amount of radiation from the sun. This prevents the entry of heat to the earth surface. So, in areas generally of cloudness, sky like the deserts, temperature is very high. On the other hand, under cloudy sky, the temperature is low. The next is ocean currents. The warm ocean currents raise the temperature of nearby coastal areas, while the cloud current lower the temperature of the place. The factors influencing the weather and climate, last point is natural vegetation. The trees release water vapor into the air and makes it cool. Thus, forest areas have low range of temperature throughout the year in contrast to no frosted areas. Next point we are going to learn about winds. The horizontal movement of a air along the surface of the earth is called the wind, while the vertical movement of air is called an air current. The winds always blow from high pressure area to a low pressure area. Wind is mostly named after the direction from which it blows. For example, the wind blowing from the east is known as the easterly wind or easterlies. An anemometer records wind speed. That picture already I will give you that in your right side. Anemometer, that's one I will show you now. That's is wind speed. And wind vane measures the direction of wind directions. This one, wind direction. The unit of measurement, a kilometer per hour or knots. Next, we are going to learn about types of winds. Winds are generally classified into the following of four major types. The first one is planetary winds, next periodic winds, next variable winds, and local wind. Now we are going to learn about the first one, planetary winds. The winds which constantly blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. They are also called as permanent winds or the prevailing winds. These winds include the trade winds, westerlies winds, and polar easterlies. There are the three types of planetary winds, that is trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Further we are going to learn about these three.